my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sense my
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragon Ball Z to once again figure out what I'm about to say, but once again answer the age-old question that's been around for 1,000 years. Should you spend stones or skip on the upcoming Super Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration commemorative banner? So it's a lot, I know. But this is the new 10-year anniversary banner, and it has 6 new units, 4 Dokkan Awakenings for brand new units, 4 Dokkan Awakenings for 4 old units that are featured, and just, it's going to be fire. But that's not my suggestion. I haven't told you whether you should spend stones or skip yet. We got to go over everything first. So obviously there is the Super Dragon Ball Heroes announcement for the campaign that's going to be going on, because they're going to have login bonuses, you're going to have special missions, you're going to have new event, both a normal story event and a challenge event, okay? You're going to have a free-to-play card that's going to come out that you can completely rainbow and all that stuff, right? So a lot of cool stuff is coming. Let's go over the characters in particular. So if we go over to the banner itself, this is what the banner is. By the way, shout out to DBZ.space and shout out to the Dokkan Wiki. So let's go ahead and take a look. You have Super Saiyan 4 Physical Vegito. You have Tech Super Saiyan 4 Broly. You have the Intelligence Demon God Toa. You have the AGL Demon God Dabura. You have the AGL Black Mass Saiyan. You have the Intelligence Dark Mass King. You have the Strength Super Mira. You have the Physical Demon God Demigra. And then last but not least, you have the Intelligence Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and the Strength Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. That is the featured banner. I know you see like the awakenings for some of these characters, but it's really just 10 units. Vegito, Broly, Toa, Dabura, Black Mass Saiyan, Dark Mass King, Mira, Demigra, Gohan, and Bardock. Those are the 10 units, 10 featured units that are going to be on this banner. Every other character, if we take a look at the categories real fast, every other character is going to be from the Dragon Ball Heroes pool. Okay, so all of these characters are going to be unfeatured. There are going to be 0 characters outside of this list. Only Dragon Ball Hero characters will be included in this banner. And not only that, it will be a guaranteed SSR, of course, as per usual, for every multi that you do. It is a guaranteed featured SSR. So you will pull every single multi one of these 10 characters. No fail, all right? And if it continues as normal, it will be a blue coin banner. It will be a blue coin banner. Now, I was talking to a few of the homies last night, Gacha Talks, Dokkan Assets. We were talking about the fact that blue coins are good. Blue coins are good. Some people get mad that it's not a red coin banner, it's not a gold coin banner, but just keep this in mind. Blue coins can pick you up if you accumulate enough, one of the 50% supports, the type supports that are only, again, I'll say it again, are only on the mono banners, the AGL banners, the strength banners, the physical banners, that no one really summons on anymore, right? It's not a good value to summon on those, but that's the only time you can get them on those particular banners. Now, if you accumulate enough blue coins, you can just buy them right out of the shop. You don't have to worry about summoning on those banners. You can go crazy on banners like this that actually give you a lot of great characters, because a lot of times those banners don't have the best featured units on it, so it makes sense to skip them a lot. But on a banner like this, you can just pump up a ton of blue coins and boom, just buy a unit right out of the shop. And I believe it's 400 blue coins, so you do have to go pretty sick on, Super Dragon Ball Hero banners or like the double rates banners and things of that nature. Anyway, let's get into the characters, shall we? Let's start off with the man, the myth, the legend, Super Saiyan 4 Zeno Vegito, all-piercing fusion power. Let's go over what everybody does. He is the crossover category. 3 key, 170% HP, attack, defense. I mean, that is just a beautiful thing. I don't know about you guys, but this here is a beautiful thing. 170% for that crossover category, and I talked about it a little bit in a video that I dropped earlier today. Fantastic. Crossover is a good category, okay? Super attack raises defense for that turn, so that's a 30% increase. Causes immense damage. Immense damage is fantastic. That means he's going to be doing 2 to 3 million damage easy, okay? Passive skill, 140% attack and defense. Crossover category allies 1 key, attack and defense 20%. Giant Ape power category allies 1 key, attack and defense 20%. So that means that the Super Saiyan 4s on the crossover are going to get 2 key, 40% attack and defense. That's big. And then he has a 50% chance of dodging enemies in super attack and countering with tremendous power. So very similar to the other Super Saiyan 4s that do that, right? Fantastic. Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Roar, and Fierce Battle. Now, some of these links are pretty damn good. If you look at something like Super Saiyan at level 10, 15% attack, okay? If you look at Kamehameha, that's what, 10% when doing a super attack? If you look at Fuse Fighter, that's 2 key, attack and defense 5%. If you look at Power Bestowed by God, that is 10% when doing a super attack. So already we're at 20% when doing a super attack. You have Prepare for Battle, 2 key, an additional 5% attack and defense. Saiyan Roar is insane, 25% attack and 10% defense. That's wild. And then Fierce Battle, 20% attack. So a ton of damage and defense from his links down here. He's on Patara, he's on Time Travelers, Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Heroes category, Final Trump Card, Battle of Wits, Giant Ape Power, and Crossover. So very excited for this card. He is monstrous. Now you have Brutal Berserker Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Now I will admit, I don't think he's as good as the Vegito, but I think he has the potential of doing more damage because he does immense damage, greatly lowers defense, attack and defense 140% when performing a super attack, and he has a additional attack guaranteed. That additional attack has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack as long as he has a Giant Ape power category ally attacking in the same turn. That's not bad. His links, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Nightmare, Brutal Beatdown, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Roar, and Fierce Battle. We already went over some of these, but if we take a look at something like Brutal Beatdown, 15% attack. Nightmare, 15% attack. Saiyan Warrior Race, 10% attack. So a lot of damage coming in on top of the Super Saiyan, the Prepare for Battle, and the Saiyan Roar, and obviously Fierce Battle. So a lot of damage is going to be coming out of this Broly. That's really what he's there for. And then his defense will be okay. If you have him like Rainbowed and Link level 10 links, his defense after he super attacks will be somewhere around 150k because normally he's around like 40k. So he'll probably be around 150k. So that won't be bad at all. I do wish that he raised defense kind of like the Vegito, but hey, we can't always get what we want, unfortunately. Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Heroes, Giant Ape Power, and Category. So very good that he's on 5 different categories. That's good to start off with. If we keep moving along, Returning Demon Lord, Demon God Dabura, the Xeno. This dude is phenomenal, okay? He is made for Dragon Ball Super Battle Road. Oh, by the way, the Broly is a Giant Ape Power category. 3 key, HP attack defense 130%. I do have to include that because the Intelligence Gogeta that JP just got literally just brought this category into the game, Giant Ape Power. So we're getting it early. We're getting a little bit nerfed. It's only 130%, but that's not a big deal because you'll still be able to run a Giant Ape Power team and be successful with it, okay? Once Intelligence Gogeta comes out, it'll really make it shine. But anyway, Demon God Dabura, Dragon Ball Heroes, 3 key, HP attack defense 130%, so very similar to the Super Fu leader skill. Cause immense damage, 50% chance to stun. Great for Super Battle Road. Attack and defense 100%, plus an additional 100% attack and defense. And anyone who he attacks loses 20% attack and defense for 2 turns if he's facing 1 enemy. Now, if he's facing 2, he gets an additional 100% defense and has a 50% chance of dodging. Like, that's wild. Wild stuff. And let's see if they did the calculations. They have not. Okay, that's fine. Because this should be calculated separately. So his defense is going to be astronomical after everything's all said and done. His links: loyalty 2 key, 5% damage reduction; shocking speed 2 key, 5% defense; brutal beatdown 15% attack; master of magic 15% attack, all enemies minus 10% defense; nightmare 15% attack; fear and faith, all enemies minus 10% defense 2 key, and then shattering the limit 2 key, attack and defense 5%. So Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, Siblings Bond, Terrifying Conquerors, Dragon Ball Heroes, and Crossover. Let's move along to the Simp Queen herself, Toa.
Listen, Toa, I would eat her like a starving child.
Ingenious scientist, sorcery, demon goddess, Toa. She is also a Dragon Ball Heroes category leader, but she is the HP attack and defense 150%. Crossover category, or Dragon Ball Heroes category 3 key. Now, you can potentially use this if you want to use a lot of extreme units, because I'm trying to think of what time would you ever want to use a Dragon Ball Heroes team over a crossover team, because crossover does have more units. And the only time I'm thinking is if you want to just bring a ton of extreme units and you don't necessarily want to bring a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, right? Like if you're bringing the Darkness Toa, the Dabura, the Broly, the Golden Cooler, Sealess, Superfu, all of those units, sure, you can bring her along 150%. They'll all link better. That's the only time I'm thinking. Anyway, cause immense damage, lowers attack, so that's a 30% attack reduction, 20% attack reduction for 3 turns. Seals super attack, just 100% seals it. Gives herself 100% attack and defense, and then she's a support queen. All allies 3 key, attack and defense 30%, just straight up. And then she does what the Kai of Time does, where it's a percentage to increase that. So you have a 50% chance of an additional 10% attack and a 50% chance for an additional 10% defense. And then she has a very interesting, she has a very interesting mechanic. Extreme class allies attack and defense 50% and recovers 50% HP as long as your HP is below 50%. And you will gain back a 50%, health one time only. It's very similar to the Vegeta and Goku, that Strength Vegito card, where they'll give you back 50% HP once you drop below the, active skill requirement or the transformation skill requirement. Same thing. Same thing there. Demonic power. Okay, 20% attack, 10% defense. Solid support, 50% attack, 20% enemies defense, minus. Battlefield Diva, 3 key, 5% dodge. Master of Magic, we talked about. Thirst for Conquest, attack defense 15%. Scientist, 2 key, 20% defense. And then Shattering the Limit. So some of these links kind of dead. You won't really activate them much, but not again. Very good character. Peppy Gals, Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, Siblings Bond, Terrifying Conquerors, Dragon Ball Heroes, Battle of Wits, and Crossover. So she's on a ton of categories. Let's proceed. Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Now, he is a unit that will not be getting an awakening. He will be stuck at level 100. But even at level 100, he's insane. Okay, he's a crossover lead as well. 3 key, 120% attack and defense, and HP. He seals super attack as well, does immense damage as well. 140% attack and defense. He's just at level 100 getting 140%. So will he, when awakened, go to 150 or will it stay at 140? I don't know. Plus an additional attack and defense 40% when he has at least 4 crossover allies on the team, which for the most part he will. Attacks effective against all types and crit guaranteed if you're over 90 and 80% respectively. So if you are anywhere from 91% or 90% and above, your attacks will be effective against all types and you will be critting guaranteed. And if you drop below 90% health, you will still have your attacks effective against all types. And once you go below that, it's fine. You're still going to have, your other passive skills. So just wild stuff that this Super Saiyan 4 Bardock has at flippin' level 100. So the only thing I can think of is if they keep the attack and defense 140 and the plus an additional attack and defense 40%, that they just lower the restrictions when he awakens. Instead of 80%, you put it 70%. Instead of 90%, you put it 80%. And if that's the case, good lord, this Bardock. Good lord. Saiyan Warrior Race, 10% attack. Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, 15% attack. Prepared for Battle, Saiyan Roar. And then First Awakened, Crazy Link, 25% attack, 10% defense. You could bring the AGL Bardock onto this team, by the way. You can. Like, if we go over here, yeah, here he is. So when he's in this form, obviously he doesn't have it. Not a big deal. But after 4 turns, you can just transform into Super Saiyan Bardock, and there's First Awakened, right? If we take a look, whoopsie. First Awakened, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan. You know, you have a few of these. Super Saiyan, First Awakened, Prepare for Battle. You know, you have a few of these good links that they're going to be sharing. So fantastic for Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Moving along, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, who looks dope. Giant Ape Power, Category 3 Key, 120% across the board. Immense damage, massively lowers defense. That's an 80% loss, I believe. Yeah, 80% for 3 turns. That's pretty big. And then very similar to the Bardock, 140% attack and defense. But if you have 4 more Giant Ape Power categories on the category allies on the team, you gain a 40% damage reduction on top of your 140% defense. That's fantastic. And you also have a 50% chance of stunning the attacked enemy when you super attack. So in reality, that super attack that he does immense damage, massively lowers defense, and has a 50% chance to stun. It's got a high chance to stun. So that's insane. Again, this guy is level 100. So most likely at level 120, when you Dokkan Awaken him, I would imagine that his numbers would probably stay the same, 140% attack and defense, but maybe his damage reduction will go to 50%, and maybe that high chance will go to a great chance to stun. So that's what I'm thinking. Just to not have him too broken when he awakens, right? So if we move it, keep moving, the Demigra, I have no idea how to pronounce that. He does have an awakening. He will be having an awakening. We'll go over in a second, but he will be featured on this banner. If we go over to his awakening, JP has it, and as you can see, well, JP and Global will have it at the same time, is what I meant to say. Greatly raises attack, so 50% increase, supreme damage. Attack and defense, 120%. Extreme allies, 3 key, 30% defense. All enemies lose attack and defense 20%, and then you gain an additional 10% attack per crossover ally on the team. So that would be what, a 60% increase or something like that, 50% increase. So that's going to be very good. So he's going to be solid. He's going to be solid. He's going to be able to do a decent amount of attack, actually a lot of attack, to be honest. And he's a nice little defense support, key support, fantastic. Especially again if you're running an extreme team. Master of Magic, 50% attack. You know, enemy loses 10% defense. Demonic Power, which is, again, crazy, 20% attack, 10% defense. Brainiacs, 15% attack and defense. Revival, 2 key, attack and defense 5%, and then once you drop below 50% HP, you get 5% recovery. Fear and Faith, we talked about that earlier. Godly Power, 5% crit, 15% attack, and then Shattering the Limit, we've talked about. He's on Resurrected Warriors, Realm of Gods, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Heroes, and Crossover. The true power of a demon god. So let's move it right along to Resurgence of the Evil Super Mira. He is also going to be featured on here, the little strength Mira right here. Not to be confused with the Android Mira. That one is an awakening over on JP. We don't have it yet. And we won't be getting that one of the Intelligence Demigra or the AGL Toa or any of those. We're not getting any of those in this celebration. Those are technically Xenoverse characters, not Dragon Ball Heroes characters, and that's why they're not getting awakenings. But we have Mastery of Dark Power Super Mira. This dude actually becomes pretty good. So Extreme Strength, 3 key, 100% across the board. Good for Battlefield, right? Good for Ultimate Clash. Greatly raises defense, so that's a 50% increase. Supreme damage, though, kind of crappy. 100% attack, 50% defense. Disables enemies' guard. Attacked enemies, again, lose 20% attack and defense for 2 turns. Plus an additional 50% attack and 50% chance to crit when the enemy is in attack down status. So, okay, not bad. You got Android Assault, 2 key, 20% defense. Demonic Power, Berserker, which is kind of crappy link, 30% attack only when you're below 50% HP. Tough as Nails, 20% defense, 5% damage reduction. Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. So, okay. Resurrected Warriors, Androids, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Forms, Dragon Ball Heroes, Revenge, and Crossover are the categories. Let's finish it up with the final 2, and then we will give our verdict whether you should spend stones or skip. We have the Power Up Through the Mask, Black Mask. Saiyan, of course, he is the awakened version of a unit that's been in the game for a long time. 2018 was when this dude came out, so 2 years ago. But yeah, he's gotten pretty good. Immense damage, lowers attack and defense. 160% attack and defense when ki is 6 or more. Your ki is always going to be 6 or more. You get 6 ki from your leader skill. All right, 3 and 3 from each your leader skill and your friend leader skill. So you're always going to be at 6. You're always going to be at 160%. Okay. 2 ki when ki is 10 or more. So even if you're at 6 ki, and let's just say you don't have any links activate, and you're only able to get 4 ki orbs, you're still going to super attack because you'll get an extra 2. The 10 will boost up to 12. Perfect. Perfect. Plus an additional 60% attack and a 25% chance to crit as long as you have 3 crossover allies on your team. Love it. Absolutely love it. Saiyan Lineage, 2 ki, 5% attack and defense. Saiyan Warrior Race, 10% attack. Royal Lineage, 2 ki, 5% attack. Prodigies, 15% attack. Berserker, Prepare for Battle, Headshot on Limit. Ki is not going to be a problem for this dude. He's going to hit very hard. Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Dragon Ball Heroes, and Crossover are the categories. And then last but not least, Warrior Shrouded in Darkness, Dark Masked King. Intelligence, 3 ki, 100% across the board. Cause immense damage. Lowers attack and defense. Not bad. 100% attack and defense. Additional 100% defense for 5 turns after he gets hit. Guards against all attacks if there's a Dragon Ball Hero category ally in the same turn. And then recovers 10% of damage dealt as HP. So 10% recovery. Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Loyalty, Berserker, Prepare for Battle, Shadow Limit. He's on Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Dragon Ball Heroes, and Crossover. So if we take a look at these units, there are a lot of strong, powerful levels of heat here, okay? A lot of just monstrosities in this banner. So, what is my verdict? Spend stones or skip? Spend stones. Spend stones, because again, it is a guaranteed featured banner. So you are guaranteed to get one of these beasts, as opposed to something like what will be coming up fairly soon on Japan, in case you guys, or on Global, in case you guys don't know. We should be getting the Blue Boys banner, as we like to call them, which is the Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta banner. That one should be coming up. And this one is a great banner, don't get me wrong, because you have this new great Krillin, the LR Blue Boys, Beerus, Go Bros, but then you have some old units to make up the rest. And it's 6 old units, right? Transforming Vegeta, Transforming Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Strength Jiren, UI Goku, Intelligence Golden Frieza. I have all of those 6 rainbowed. And I'm sure a lot of you do as well. A lot of you probably have a lot of copies of those units because they've been on a lot of banners. Particularly this Vegeta has been on a lot of banners recently. So yes, the top 4 are great, but it's a very top-heavy banner. Very top-heavy banner. And keep in mind, because it's 10 units, your chances of getting these 4 drops significantly, as opposed to a normal 7 featured rate banner. So I don't have to retell you the tale of, the truth going 15,000 stones to rainbow this dude, or Nolar going as deep as he did on these banners. So I don't really suggest saving up your stones for this banner. I don't. Right now. We'll see what happens when we get closer, and if there's any discounts, there's any deals. But for now, I do suggest, if you have a few hundred stones saved up, go a few hundred stones in on this banner. You're going to pull fire. Guaranteed. And if you get a Super Saiyan God animation, even better. So, the verdict is summon. The verdict is spend stones. And the verdict, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, is exile. You'll be kicked out of YouTube and never to return unless if you gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.